All right, we're gonna be talking about installation jig and real reviews from real people. Here we go. Hey everyone, PJ here. Now, a while back, we went over this really inexpensive Deadbolt installation jig. And I really wanted to know, first off, if you think it's something that we should stock. You all voted, and the answer was yes. So then we brought them in, and then I said, hey, I want some volunteers. I want to send you a free jig, and I want you to do an honest review. If you don't like it, you don't like it. But I really wanted to do the review for all of you who are watching, or maybe like, you know, should I get it? Should I not? Well, I wanted you to take their word for it, whether or not you should or not. Now, of course, something to keep in mind that this is just an entry-level installation jig. This is not a jig that, you spend the $20-some on and then it just works beautifully for the next decade, right? That's not the jig. This is a starter jig. This is a jig that it's better than nothing. It's a jig that you can buy to be able to offer installation jigs. It could be a great backup installation jig. Or if you don't do it very often, it's hard to justify, a $500 expense on a really nice one that will outlive you. So that's why we brought the jig in, and I'm excited to play for you some of the reviews. Here you go.
All right, so PJ sent me one of these Blu-Mols to do a review on. Got your adjustment, 2 3/8 to 2 3/4.
After pulling this out and getting a look at it here, seems to be fairly well made. It's got a good heavy duty plastic here. Has an adjustable removable plates that you can move around to adjust for the door thickness. You also have an adjustable back set for this. You can pull it out and put it for either a 2 3/8 or a 2 3/4 inch back set, depending on how deep you want it. Looks to be really good, really well made.
For $26, I'm not expecting a whole lot, but let's see. It's a pretty good deal for $26 to get all of that. I don't know that I would use this on a really expensive door where I was looking for real precision. Probably more of a one-off thing for DIY folks.
And this does come with the arbor and everything to screw into here. I'm gonna use the ones that I have set up already. I have the Diablos. We just slide that on the door exactly where we want it. Pretty tight on the door, considering it's just plastic. I usually have an A1. The ones that PJ's selling are literally $25.99. Set up my hole saws and let's just pop a couple of holes in this and see how everything works out. You just slip this in here. That comes out. Is slide this through here and just make a hole dead center in there. Well, hopefully it's dead center in there. And we can take this off. And yep, it's dead center. I don't know if it looks perfect on camera, but that's perfectly centered in there. So I would trust the jig on that.
Real secure. That plastic's not gonna sit real nice on a wood door. I do like the ones that have the pads on them that grip the wood. I crank this thing down pretty doggone hard too. I don't like that, but yeah, here we go. 208 hole saw. slips an awful lot.
At grade 2 at best, probably grade 3 hardware that folks are going to put on their home. I bet this will do just fine.
So with this jig, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, in its class, it's probably, I would say, a decent jig. If you're going to do a tremendous amount of deadbolts, I wouldn't buy this jig. I would buy, you know, you're going to spend, you know, anywhere between $300 and $500 on a good jig. But for $25.99, the honest truth, you really cannot go wrong with this.
All right, so those are real reviews from real people who install deadbolts. Now, first of all of you who sent the reviews in, I just want to thank you for doing that. I really appreciate it, and thank you for providing your honest feedback. So now that you've seen those reviews, I want to know, is it something that maybe you're considering now that before you weren't, or is it something that you were considering and now you aren't? I would love to know in the comments below, and make sure that you include the hashtag Lockboss to automatically get entered in to win one of 5 free prizes we give away each week on YouTube. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time. Man, dude, the weird part is I'm literally drinking an Americano, man. And something about the camera, man, it just makes me get tired. All right, man, let's do this thing, man. Blu-Mol installation jig reviews. So,